Yo, 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 welcome. All right, we in here, man. Live. Looks like I'm coming in here at I believe it's the co-main event, I believe. Um, just watching the fight, as I was setting up my mic and getting everything ready. Looks like I just saw a knockdown. So, Fizule and Ogawa, I believe, are the two fighters right now in the co-main event. Fizule just got knocked down, but he survived the round. So I'm just catching up here. For those of you dropping in, I appreciate you, as always, for joining Divine Sense Boxing and enjoying my commentary for the main event, which was my main intention anyways, to go live during the main event. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to do the whole card. I was able to stop by for a bit and drop by to Kind of Local Sports. He was commentating live, and I was enjoying that. But nonetheless, here we are, man. Make sure you guys come in, hit that like button, as always. And yeah, so right now, like I said, we got the co-main event. For me, it's in round 6 of 12. So as always, I might be a little bit ahead, a little bit behind, depending on YouTube and its latency and all that stuff. If you guys are just tuning in, or you are not able to watch the fight live, hopefully I can provide some good commentary. So we got round 6 right now in the co-main event, Fizili and Ogawa. Ogawa just knocked down Fizili in the 5th round. Fizili did recover and survive the round. So we're in round 6 now. Ogawa is orthodox and Fizili is southpaw. So got a southpaw orthodox matchup here. I just literally tuned in like 20 seconds before the knockdown, so I have no idea who was winning the rounds prior to the knockdown. Andre was good. Moped was good. Thanks for dropping by. Make sure you guys swoop in, hit that like button, let the people know we're in here live. Looking forward to this fight, man. Really, really looking forward to this main event. Kambosos looks like he's coming in to fight, man, and that's what I really want to see, is somebody really challenge Lopez. You know what I mean? Don't come in there scared. Don't be starstruck. Come in there and actually fight. I want to see if Lopez, has to win. I want him to earn it. I want him to earn it. I want to see him show some grit. I want to see him be challenged. I don't want to see a couple rounds and then all of a sudden he explodes with a big punch and Kambosos is out. You know what I mean? And it's no slight against Lopez, but I just want to see if he can go deep in the rounds and possibly get hurt. I just want to see a good fight. And that doesn't mean that he's vulnerable. It just means that he has the ability to do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm looking forward to. I didn't place any bets, man. I didn't place any bets. Don was good. Sid UK was good. Thanks for dropping by. I didn't place any bets for this fight. Usually, I've been doing it lately, but time restraints and just busy, man. I ain't gonna jump on the websites to drop any money down. So I don't know if I can actually do it last minute. I might do it, man. If I do like a little last minute bet, we'll see what the odds are. Anybody in the chat, let me know if you guys have placed a bet for this fight coming up in the main event. There's another fight today too. Fulton and damn, I forgot the other dude's name. Oh, damn. I'm watching this co-main event, man. This Japanese dude, he's doing well, bro. Ogawa. He's doing well. That's right, Moped. Fight night. I feel like I'm doing this every week now, man. It's nice. I like that. I wish we can do big fights like this every single Saturday. You know what I mean? That's what's up. This is the one thing that I really really enjoyed the most about this boxing shit, man. Sid UK, I'm not sure, bro. I didn't catch it. I was watching NBA, watching my Suns are now 16 up. 16 straight games in a row they've won now. They just beat the Nets. They got a big showdown coming up in their next game against Golden State. I mean, those are the two best teams in the NBA right now. So that's what I was doing before I jumped up on here, man. Pretty decent timing. The game just finished. And so now I'm tuning in. So if you guys are dropping in, man, I appreciate you guys being a part of the conversation. The co-main event is underway right now, and then we have the main event. So stick around, and I'll be giving my live commentary during the main event. I'm kind of loosely watching the co-main event here, doing some other things, bouncing around a little bit. But I will be giving you guys my full attention for the main event, and I'll be scoring the fight as well. So you guys will know where my scorecards are at as the fight goes along. For the co-main event, the unofficial scorecards, the guys got Ogawa up. Obviously, he got a knockdown in the 5th round. So that's where that's at. We're in the 7th round of the undercard now. So we got the main event, man. It's creeping up. It's creeping up. I appreciate you guys hitting that like button, man. Let people know we're in here. I was over on Kano Local Sports earlier. He was chopping it up. Had a nice little crowd in there. It was nice. Let's see if anybody drops by here as well to show a little bit of love to your boy Divine. DP Rock in the building. Good to see you, bro. Thanks for dropping by, man. Nobody bet on this fight. Nobody bet. Shit, y'all not making me confident to place a last minute bet, man. Y'all not making me confident, man. Let me check the odds right quick. Let's see if I can sneak a last second bet in there. See if it's worth it or not. If you guys are just joining, thanks for joining, man. Hit that like button. We're in the co-main event right now. Just probably about 15 to 20 minutes away from the main event. You guys will be getting my full attention on that main event, man. Don't worry. But right now, it's in the co-main event. Just double checking the odds here to see if it's worth me placing a last minute bet. Good world. Good world, good man. Good to see you, man. Yeah, I don't really mind who wins, man. I just want to see a good fight. I really hope. I was saying earlier, I really hope that Kambosos, actually comes in and challenges Lopez. You know what I mean? I don't want no like starstruck, does okay in the first round and it slowly starts to like disintegrate quickly. Hopefully we get a really good fight, man. That's what I want to see. I want to see Lopez challenge, bro. Mr. Punch out in the building, bro. What's good? Don says, I hear Crawford versus Porter only did 100K pay per view buys. Damn. Really? Wow. I wouldn't expect that. I wouldn't expect that at all. Joshua Sawyer in the building, bro. What's good, man? Thanks for dropping by, bro. Make sure you guys come in. Slip and jab that like button. Let the people know we're in here live. We have our own little fight party going on here, man. Let the people know. Get the likes all the way up. I know you guys are probably bouncing around to a few channels out there. I know a lot of guys are going live, giving their commentary. But I do appreciate you guys dropping by. Hit that like button. So I'm seeing if I can drop a last minute bet. The one website that I normally use it doesn't look like I can. They're not allowing me. Maybe they got some type of time frame. You can't bet within an hour before the fight or some shit. So I'm not able to bet. All I got on here is the Devin Haney and Joseph Diaz fight. Interesting. Bet on Derek Chisora and Joseph Parker, Josh Taylor, Jack Catterall. Jack Catterall's a huge underdog, man. Damn. You put some money on Jack Catterall and he pulls the upset, you're going to win some big ass money right there. Some big money. So if you guys are just tuning in, we're in the co-main event right now. Fazuli and Ogawa. Ogawa got a knockdown in the 5th round. We're in the 8th round now out of 12. I've been kind of watching it off and on because I'm looking at bets and stuff like that. But from what I've seen, Ogawa looks like he's in control of the fight. He's winning the fight. So yeah, that's where that's at. Once the main event hits, you guys will get my full attention. I'll commentate because I understand that not everyone is able to watch the fight live. Perhaps some of you guys are at work or out and about, can't watch the fight. So I'll give you guys my commentary. Mr. Punch Out, who do I got in the main? I think Lopez. I think Lopez should win. You know, that's if it's my prediction. That's my prediction. I think Lopez is going to win it. But I have no, as far as like a lot of times I predict fights, and then I might have a fighter that I prefer to win. Like for example, Canelo Plant. I predicted Canelo to win, but I preferred Plant. But in this fight, I don't have that. It's just like, okay, prediction. I got Lopez winning, but I don't have any emotional attachment to any of these two fighters. No dog in the fight. Just want to see a good fight. That's all I want to see is a good fight. Good World says, do you think if Teo and Haney both win, they will fight next? Or are they just playing with the fans? I mean, yeah, we saw the verbal heated exchange between the two, right? That's a fight that obviously should be made. But I feel like Teo, he's all over the place, man. He's all over the place. He's like, oh, I'm going to move up. I'm going to stay down. In the press conference, he mentioned Haney, though. He's like, I got all these belts, and if I get past you, I'm going to fight. He named off some names, and he actually named off Haney as well. So it's like, I don't know what this dude is. And then the next day, he was talking about he's going to move up. But I want to see how he looks in this fight. And then, of course, Devin Haney's fighting next week. So, he's got to win his. They both should win, obviously. But here's the thing. This is the crazy thing about the sport. If Kambosos either, obviously, A, pulls the upset, or B, he does really well, maybe hurts Teo, and Teo, like, gets a really close, like, split decision or something like that, that's going to leave him a little bit exposed. And there's more of a likelihood that he'll avoid Devin Haney after that, especially if Devin Haney does really well in his fight. You know what I mean? So that's the way boxing works sometimes. Now, if Teofimo comes in there and knocks Kambosos out, it didn't look challenging at all, then Devin Haney looks good in his fight, then he's going to get a lot more pressure from the media, and he's going to put pressure on himself. Devin Haney's going to put pressure on him. So it just depends, man. We can't jump in the cart before the horse in these type of scenarios. In a perfect world, a hypothetical world, yes, I want to see Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney, but they both got fights, man. One tonight, one next week. We got to see how that pans out. Sid UK, he says, Devon, who do you think wins between Parker and Chisora? Off the top of my head, without really diving deep into the fight and breaking it down, I would say Parker. I think Parker will take that. I think Parker will take that fight, man. Chisora to me is he's always I mean, he's a live dog, you know what I mean? But he kind of reminds me of a guy who does well but always comes up a bit short. All right. So we got Teofimo and George in the locker rooms. They're gloved up, laced up. Looks like they're ready to go. So yeah, man. We're creeping closer. Appreciate everyone dropping by. Nicholas Long, man, what's good? Thanks for dropping by. Make sure you hit that like button. I understand that you guys are probably bouncing around, many different channels going live tonight during the fight. It's a big fight, man. But I do appreciate you guys at least stopping by. Hitting that like button means a lot. So get those likes all the way up. This co-main event, man, it's about to go into the 10th round, so it's winding down. Let's go ahead and get up to 25 likes real quick. We're getting closer and closer to the main event. Yeah, Kambosos calls Lopez Sr. a Chihuahua. Yeah, man, he annoys the shit out of me. Angel Garcia used to annoy the shit out of me too, man. I was talking about that in one of my lives. These type of guys, they remind me of my own father. My own father was like that, man. Hooting, hollering, yelling over people and shit. Cussing out the referees, cussing out the coaches, cussing out other parents, and it's just like it's embarrassing, man. But yeah, it makes me cringe when they do that shit, man. It's like your son got to fight, man. Your son got to fight. So let him fight. All right, co-main event, man. 10th round. I'm not sure if you guys are watching the fight or not. If you guys are not watching the fight, let me know in the chat, man, because I'm always curious to know who's not able to watch it. And if everybody's watching the fight, then it's more of a reaction rather than commentary. But if people are not watching the fight, then I have to approach it more of like a commentary, because obviously I got to paint a picture for you guys as we go along here. This Ogawa, man, this Japanese guy, bro, he's decent. He's decent. I'm not sure who was favored to win this fight, but not bad. Not watching. All right, Good World's not watching. All right, cool, man. Thanks for Mr. Punch Out is watching it. Cool. Yeah. All right. Good to know. Damn, this Ogawa guy, man. 10th round, 10 of 12. I know that he got a knockdown in the 5th round. That's literally when I tuned in. I saw him knock this dude down. But according to CompuBox, he's landed like 60 or 65 more punches in total. So definitely got the volume. They got Sergio Martinez commentating. I guess he's commentating with the Zone now. Fuzile, I guess he's from South Africa. I just heard. Sid UK says Angel was funny though. Lopez Senior goes overboard too much. I hope Kambosos wins just because of how he has been messed around. Yeah, that's true. On both points. I mean, Angel. I mean, he out there clowning and talking shit. It still makes me cringe sometimes. This dude would scream and holler so much leading up to the fight. When they get up to like the weigh-in, the dude like completely loses his voice. Like literally, go back and watch that. He like literally loses his voice. He's just yelling for like a week straight. I'm talking about Angel Garcia. Um, and then to your second point, yeah, I hear you, bro. Kambosos has been messed around a lot, man. Been jacked around. And I think I think that's in his head. Definitely that's in his head. He's like, it's either gonna motivate him more or it's put him off too much and too long, and it's gonna benefit Lopez more. I don't know. Mr. Punch Out, what weight class is this? That's a good question. I think it's 130. I think it's like featherweight, super featherweight. Not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that, but that's what I think. So, end of the 10th round and getting ready to go to the 11th round. This Fazile guy, looks like he's got a nasty cut above his right eye. The corner's saying that it's a headbutt, which is possible because it's an orthodox versus southpaw, so we know what happens when those two stances meet up. Oh yeah, they did clash heads there. Yeah, man. Every time I have to fight or spar a southpaw, it's always a pain in the ass, especially when they're like when they have a tendency to lean in and duck their head down. I'm always in fear of like getting cut from a headbutt, man. That's like skull on thin skin. It just splits. Even if you get hit in the forehead, if you get headbutted to the forehead, your forehead can just split open. But usually it happens like above the eyes, under the eyebrows. That's more of the most common place to get hit with the head, man. And if it doesn't cut, then it could get really swelled up. It sucks. When I fight southpaws, I always I always try to move to my left as much as I possibly can. So the 11th out of the 12th round of this co-main event. From what I'm hearing from the commentators and seeing the unofficial scorecards, everybody's got Ogawa up. I know he had a knockdown in the 5th. From what I've seen, Ogawa's definitely ahead. Fazuli did have a decent 10th round, though. So they were saying that they were thinking about stopping the fight because of the headbutt and the amount of blood. But his corner was pleading with the ref and the doctor, like, don't stop it because we did have a decent round in the 10th. So we're in the 11th now. Ogawa. Ogawa just seems a little bit sharper, a little bit faster. If you guys are just jumping in, man, I appreciate you. Hit that like button. Get the likes all the way up. Let the people know we're in here. Co-main event is just right around the corner. We are in the 11th round, 11 out of 12 of the co-main event. And then, of course, we have the main event. So I will be commentating and scoring the fight of the main event, letting you guys know how I'm scoring the fight as we go along. So make sure you hit that like button and get comfortable, get your popcorn, sit back, watch the fight, and then listen to Divine Sense Boxing's commentary. And I'm looking forward to the fight, man. Just kind of chilling right now, watching this co-main event. 11th round is almost over, and then they go to the final round. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah. All right, into the 11th. So we're going into the last round now. Last round of this co-main event. I'll go ahead and put a poll real quick in the chat just before this main event starts. Let me know who you got. All right, so before the main event starts, go ahead and let me know who you got. Get your votes in. Get those votes in. Let me know who you got. Looking forward to it. If you guys are just coming in, I appreciate you, man. We are live commentary of the main event. Lopez versus Kambosos Jr. Make sure you hit that like button. Get the likes all the way up. Let the people know that we are in here having a little fight party. Get your votes in the poll before the main event starts. We're in the final round of the co-main event. Final round. So go ahead, get your drinks, get comfortable. Main event is literally just minutes away. Fight night, baby. Fight night. I'm trying to see how this co-main event finishes here. I think Ogawa's pretty much got this fight in the bag. No need to really overextend himself. Just go ahead and Fazile's. I think he needs a knockout, but he looks kind of like he's in survival mode, in my opinion. He's just trying to get through. He's trying to finish the fight on his feet. He's southpaw, so I don't know. He may be trying to line up a left hand. We'll see. We got about a minute 30 left of the final round of the co-main event. And the crowd is so quiet, man. Oh, big right hand by Ogawa. The crowd is so quiet, man. I think it's the anticipation for the main event. Ooh. Ooh. Fazili's down again. 12th round. Got hit with the big right hand. He's up. It's the last round. A minute to go. I think if he gets hit again, the fight's over. A minute left. Ogawa wants to finish him. Fazili, I think he's just trying to finish the fight on his feet. He needs to punch back. You might as well empty the tank. You're down. You ain't gonna win this fight. Just let it go. Just let your hands go. Try to land something. 30 seconds left in the co-main event. Fazili was just knocked down again. He's trying to survive this round. Ooh, another right hand. The ref is looking to stop it if he has to. 20 seconds to go. Oh, he's down again. Referee's still not stopping it. Wow, referee's really letting him finish on his feet. Wow. And the fight's over. Wow. That's very interesting from the referee. That's very interesting from the referee, man. See, this is my problem with the inconsistencies with referees. This is my problem. Is that the guy is bleeding. The guy got knocked down a total of 3 times. He got knocked down once in the 5th, then he got knocked down twice in the 12th. Now, I understand it's the last round, and the referee's trying to give him the benefit of the doubt to try to finish on his feet. But we just watched a fight a couple weeks ago where Caleb Plant, right, got stopped. I'm being real, right? Caleb Plant got knocked down, and then he got knocked down again, and he was on his way up, but the referee called the fight. That was in the 10th round. So the big difference here is, and a lot of people say, "Oh, Divine, you're crazy, man. Canelo was beat his ass," and that's not the point. My point is consistencies, right? Or inconsistencies is a better way to put it. Is that this guy was knocked down in the 5th. He got a cut. He was swollen up. He was getting out punched. He was getting beat up. The doctor had already came over and threatened to stop the fight. Then the dude gets knocked down twice in the 12th round, and the referee lets him get up each and every time. So really the only argument that you have is like, oh, well, but Caleb Plant fell on his back. So you're really I feel like you're just grasping here if that's the case, because this fight could have easily been stopped from the first knockdown in the 12th round. But, I mean, of course, that's just my opinion. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What's good? Kaz, what's good? That's what I'm saying, bro. That's exactly what I'm saying. It's like, see, for me, it's like, I don't, like, you guys heard my commentary live, right? I wasn't even thinking about Canelo Plant, like, talking about it, watching it live. But what I'm saying is the dude gets knocked down twice in the 12th round. He's beaten, he's battered, he's bloody, and the ref never stops it. So my question is, was Caleb Plant bloodied? Was Caleb Plant beaten and battered? He started to lose the fight towards the end of the fight, but he wasn't like taking extreme damage and had weak legs, was all busted up in the face, right? And that's a championship fight. You're fighting for undisputed, right? So the dude gets knocked down. He gets knocked down the second time on his way up, and the referee calls it. And that's my whole point here with inconsistencies, man. It's insane. It's insane. This fight could have easily, and I would have had no problem with it. That first knockdown in the 12th round, he's done. He's done, right? And if they would have stopped it, I'd been like, that's a good stoppage. But the referee's thinking, oh, it's the 12th round. I'm going to let this guy finish on his feet. Why doesn't Caleb Plant get that benefit? Why doesn't Caleb Plant get the benefit of the doubt? He's a champion. Caleb Plant's a champion. Why doesn't he get a chance to try to stand up? That is my problem. That's my problem. So just to make it crystal clear. Goddess, what's good? Thanks for dropping by. RG, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. RG or Argy? What's good, bro? Thanks for dropping by, man. Are you Greek? Looks like a Greek last name. Big Dog in the building. What's good, bro? You're talking about Canelo, a.k.a. Jesus. Like, bro, don't even get me started. Big Dog. What's good, man? Thanks for dropping by. Get those likes all the way up, man. This main event is on the way. The co-main event is now over. Ogawa got the victory. Should have had a talking about the consistencies of boxing and how referees usually in big fights recently, aka what's his the fucking referee's name? Russell Mora. This Japanese dude should have got a knockout. He should have got a stoppage in this fight. If it was Russell Mora in there, right? Because Russell Mora, he likes to call fights. He likes to call fights. And if he ain't calling fights, he's doing long counts. I mean, what kind of oxymoron is that type of shit? That's literally the definition of an oxymoron from a boxing referee, right? You either doing long counts or you're calling the fight when the fighter's trying to get up. Disgusting. Disgusting. He says, yeah, I'm Greek. All right, cool, bro. Nice. Nice, man. Welcome. Welcome, bro. Thanks for dropping by. All right, guys, we have a poll in the chat. Make sure you guys get your votes in before the main event comes. This is your last opportunity to let me know and to let the people know who are you going for in this fight, or who do you think is going to win? Not necessarily who you're going for, but who do you think is going to win? There's a different question there, guys. Different question there. So far, Lopez 67%. And Kambosos actually 33%, now 32%. So there's some people out here who thinks Kambosos is going to pull the upset. Yeah, Japanese guy looking good tonight, bro. Looking really good. He had a really nice 1-2. Really sharp 1-2. Pop pop. When you're an orthodox fighter, you got to get that right hand in on a southpaw, man. You got to. It's just, if you can't get that right hand in, then you're basically a one-handed fighter and leaving yourself vulnerable constantly to a southpaw's left hand. So you got to get that right. Your right hand's got to be better than the southpaw's left hand, basically. And he did that tonight. He did that. Jeremiah King says Teo for the dub. Man, y'all going for the upset, bro. Y'all going for the upset, man. I feel like Divine Sense Boxing is the home of upsets. we always have a fair amount of people going for the upset, man, for real. But I like it. I like that shit, man. It makes it entertaining. More always controversial. Oh, bro. Long counts, calling fights off early. The dude is a mess. And check it. The dude gets two big fights back to back, basically. He gets Wilder Fury, then he gets Canelo Plant. And somebody mentioned in here a couple days ago when I went live that Mora is the referee for this main event right here coming up. Somebody told me that. That just now popped in my head. Somebody just told me that Mora's refereeing this main event. And if that's true, how on this beautiful green earth can this dude get 3 big fights back to back? 3. A guy who allowed a fighter to punch another fighter in the balls 25 times in a fight, never took a point, and was never penalized himself or punished or anything for that. He was assigned to the Fury Wilder fight 3 days before the fight. Let me say that again. 3 days before the fight, Mora was assigned to Fury Wilder. And then, we had the slow count controversy and him redirecting Wilder to the corner, and the count was stopped and all that. I've already went over that on why that happens, but you can see it's just like a dark cloud over Mora. And then you have Canelo Plant Plant goes down once. Okay, he goes down a second time. The guy's getting up, and you call the fight. You call the fight, but we had a referee in this co-main event. A guy is beaten, battered, bloodied, knocked down in the 5th round, getting outpunched, outworked, and gets dropped twice in the 12th round, and the referee continues to give him the benefit of the doubt to finish on his feet. So my question is, why doesn't Plant get that opportunity? Why does it doesn't matter if you think that Plant's going to lose the fight anyway. That's not my point. That's not my point. Plant's a champion. You're fighting for undisputed. So why isn't he given the opportunity to at least try to get up on his feet? So that's it, man. I don't mean to go on that rant, but I mean this type of shit just pisses me off, man, for real. Goddess says I subscribed when you went off after Wilder fight. Oh man. I've been trying so hard to like try to be calm, cool, and collected and give you guys some good boxing commentary, but sometimes, man, people push my buttons. But I appreciate you, Goddess, for subscribing and being part of the conversation. I appreciate you. Mora is a corrupt ref. That's an understatement, bro. I swear to you, somebody told me he's gonna ref this main event too. Somebody told me that shit. Don't be surprised if Kambosos gets knocked down, he calls it. I swear to you guys on everything that I love. If this is a good fight and Lopez knocks down Kambosos and Mora calls the fight, bro, I swear to you, I'm gonna throw this mic out the window. I'm telling you right now, I will reach my pinnacle when it comes to patience. It's beyond now if that happens. So main event coming up, man. Ring walk's coming up here soon. If you're dropping by, I appreciate you. At the very least, make sure you jab that like button. I know you might be bouncing around between different channels. A lot of channels going live during this fight, giving their commentary. But at the very least, hit that like button. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. And it just shows your appreciation for the hard work we do out here. There's also a poll. Vote in the poll on who you think is going to win this fight. Let your voice be heard. Right before the fight starts, yeah, we have this poll. So it's your kind of like final opportunity. Right at this moment, Lopez is up 59%. 59% saying Lopez, 41% saying Kambosos. That is actually quite surprising. That's quite surprising. Now, I don't know if that's because they think these people who are voting for Kambosos, and you guys can let me know in the chat if you actually think Kambosos has a legitimate chance, or like Mr. Punchout was saying, you're voting for Kambosos because you feel like Lopez needs a slice of humble pie. So I'm curious. Let me know in the chat on why you're voting for Kambosos. Jamil says, I bet on Kambosos, but now that I know who's reffing, I'm not so sure anymore. You put money on it? Did you put money on it? Woo. Bro, I swear to you, man. I was so close to putting money on this fight. I go for the underdog all the time when I place bets because it's just an opportunity to try and win something. But I'm telling you what, bro. Now that I heard that Russell Moore is going to referee this fight, I'm so glad I didn't put money on it. Seriously. So glad. And as a matter of fact, anytime Russell Moore is refereeing any fight, there ain't no money in my pocket that's worth betting when it comes to that, man. Because I'm not putting none of my money on any fight that Russell Moore is refereeing. Hell no. Because that's the type of dude that you bet on a guy, like especially if you're a guy like me who always bets on the underdog, right? Russell Moore's the type of dude that the guy that you're betting on, who's the underdog, is like doing well, and has a chance to win, and then maybe he gets dropped or something like that, and Russell Moore calls the shit. There goes your money, right there. When you bet, when Russell Moore is refereeing, you're literally betting on Russell Moore himself. For real. Mr. Punch Out, I appreciate the super chat, bro. Much love and appreciation, man, as always. And just to let everyone know, as I start commentating and scoring the fight, I'm not going to be able to read the comments like, one by one, because I'm really focused and I take what I do here very seriously. And so, like my man, Mr. Punch Out, drops a super chat. That helps. That helps me recognize something, especially if there's a comment that you want to highlight or a question or anything like that. It really helps catch my attention, and I'll make sure that I address it. But I'm looking forward to this fight. I'm looking forward to scoring it, and I want a good fight, man. No shenanigans, no bullshit. Porter and Crawford was a very good fight, in my opinion. I know a lot of people were upset about the decision or about Kenny Porter stopping the fight. But before Kenny stopped it, I was enjoying that shit. It was a great style matchup. It was going back and forth, and it was great. It's just a little bit unfortunate that Kenny came to the ring apron and threw the towel, because it feels like a little bit premature. It feels like you take a little bit of luster away from Bud. But at the same time, it was a good fight until that point. And that's what I want to see here tonight. Alex Apolios. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, man. He says Kambosos is a Spartan, 100%. All right, bro. I didn't know. Is Kambosos? He's Greek descent. I didn't know that. I know he's from Australia, but I didn't know he had Greek ancestry, or if he is Greek or whatever the case is, man. But that's cool, bro. I got a lot of respect, man. For Greece and Greek history. I'm a huge history buff, especially Greek mythology and Greek history. So I hear you, bro. I hear you. He's got to bring in the power of Zeus tonight, bro. RG. He's got to bring in the power of Zeus. So we'll see. We'll see. Jeffrey Ward, what's good, bro? He's stopping by saying, I think there are levels to the fight game, and I think Teo has another level we haven't seen. I saw it in the Lomachenko fight. Hey, that is a very, very logical point of view, and I hear you. I've already predicted that for me, Teofimo's going to win this fight, because I feel like it comes down to hand speed and explosiveness. And even though Kambosos is, I think he's tough, and I think he's game, and I think he's going to try to get in Teofimo's chest. He's going to try to make it tough and try to work. But Teofimo has this thing where all of a sudden he just explodes, just boom, and he hits you with some shit. You don't see it, and that can be it. It's kind of like Manny Pacquiao in a way. And I'm not talking about hand speed and in and out movement. Manny Pacquiao had that ability where all of a sudden he just explode and just catch you with some shit, and that's what I'm leaning towards. Mr. Punch Out. I don't like Teo, but the kid can fight. I exactly. You took the words out of my mouth. I don't like Teo that much either. I think he's a bit arrogant. I think that he's, how can I put it? I think that he's just a bit full of himself. He's young, though. He's a young dude. He's made a lot of money young. The Lomachenko fight, boosted his ego and confidence. It just skyrocketed through the roof. You know what I mean? So he feels like he's invincible. And I've always appreciated fighters who, you can be confident, but I like a little bit of, not modesty, be humble and respectful. And I don't really see that from him, and it's just kind of like a thorn in my side. But you can't take the skills that he has away from him. Ferocious Kambosos will defeat the Take Under. The Take over, right? That's his nickname. Is it the Takeover? It's the Take Under. I don't know if you guys caught my commentary of the weigh-in, but yeah, I pointed that out. Ferocious. He's got to be very ferocious tonight. Yeah. Who reported that? Who reported that? Was it blood? Was it blue blood? Somebody reported that. I saw it pop up on my notifications that Tio or was it Akai? One of these dudes, man. One of these dudes who drop like 3 videos a day. I can't keep up with that shit, man. But yeah, I saw some headlines about that. Hey, I don't want to hear no excuses, bro. I don't hear no excuses. Lopez, if he loses this fight, take it like a man. You got to take it like a man. Period. We're creeping closer, creeping closer, creeping closer. The dude that said that you put 50 on Kambosos. Who said that? Oh, Jamel. You said you put 50 on him. So what do you win if Kambosos wins? What do you pull out of that? So 50, 100. What do you get? Like $300? You bet 50, you get 300? Is that what it is? Most like, yeah, Blue Blood out. He out there grinding, bro. This guy, he be dropping like 4 videos a day. Then he does a live stream. Blue Blood, he put in that heavy lifting, man. 450. Oh shit. Okay, man. $50 get 450. That's not a bad bet though. That's not a bad bet. Even if you lose, man. Out on the town, have a steak dinner, get a lot out. I didn't bet too slow. 24 hour. My shit just glitched a little bit. I think we back now. All right, we back or what, man? This thing tripping. Yo, this dude's hair is crazy. That hair's got to be like 30 years old. His hair is half the age of this dude. Yo, Silver Bomber, bro, what's good, man? I got Teofimo winning this fight, bro. Looks like Kambosos is about to do his ring walk. Look at him. He looks like a Greek warrior. Look at him. He's been looking like confident, like the whole build-up. The whole build-up. Yeah, if you guys are just dropping in, man, I appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like button, get the likes all the way up. We should have 50 likes by now. Let's go. Get the likes all the way up. I'm going to close this poll here in the next few minutes. So make sure you get your votes in. Yeah, man, he's all tatted up. He's got like a full back piece as well. All right, looks like Teofimo's about to make his ring walk. All right, here comes Teofimo. Is he going to play some reggaeton again? If you guys are just dropping in, I appreciate you, man. Make sure you hit that like button. Get the likes all the way up. Get the likes all the way up. All right, just to let you guys know, man, I might be a little bit behind you. I might be a little bit behind or a little bit ahead, depending on YouTube latency. I'm already starting to experience a little bit of lag, unfortunately, because I'm using a lot of bandwidth going live and watching this fight at the same time. Shit. I feel like this is going to be a good fight, man. I'm really feeling like this is going to be a good fight. Teofimo got that fresh haircut too. You know he got that haircut like last night. Or probably earlier today, he probably got it. RG. Yo, I'm from the States, man. I'm from Arizona originally. But I'm overseas at the moment. I've been overseas for a long time. I gotta visit Greece. That's on my bucket list. All right, so again, I'm probably around 10 to 15 seconds behind if you guys are watching this fight live, just because of like the latency and YouTube and all this going live and shit. So just keep that in mind as I commentate. I might be a little bit behind you. But they are announcing the fighters now. Got the ring announcer. And Kambosos looked like he want to rip someone's head off. I'm telling you, this guy looks serious. Isaiah B in the building. Yo, I got Teofimo winning this fight, man. I got Teo winning the fight, bro. But I think it's gonna be a good fight, man. I think Kambosos is gonna bring it, bro. I think he's gonna bring it. I don't know, but I don't know how long it'll last though. If you guys are just dropping in, guys, get those likes up. We got 64 people in the building and only 37 likes. Get the likes all the way up. Let's go. Get them up. George. No, he's commentating. Yeah, he's commentating in the fight. 19-0, 10 KOs for George Kambosos from Sydney, Australia, via Greek heritage. Appreciate everyone stopping by. If you're stopping by and you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, stay a part of the conversation. I appreciate you. The fight is about to start. They're now about to introduce Teofimo. I know the chat's a bit quiet right now because I think y'all like tuned into the fight. Yave, what's good, bro? Old school. He says, old school. This time I'm at work listening to you narrate. I appreciate you choosing Divine Sense Boxing to narrate the fight, bro. I appreciate you, man. They are introducing Teofimo now. Yo, if Teofimo loses this fight, I want to hear what his dad has to say. I don't want to hear no excuses. What I want Kambosos to do when they meet into the middle of the ring is I want Kambosos to say, "You got any excuses tonight?" He got to pull an Antonio Tarver on his ass. You got any excuses tonight, Teo? You got any excuses tonight, Teofimo? Yeah, Argy, bro. Don't fall asleep, man. It's fight time, baby. Let's go. Don't fall asleep. Get the likes all the way up. If you haven't hit the like button, make sure you hit that like button. We are live. I'm still here. I'm just going to turn off my cam just for a moment, but I'm still here. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. They're meeting up in the front in the ring. Touch gloves. Round one about to begin. You're watching it live. You might be a little bit ahead of me, so keep that in mind as you are watching this fight. All right, here we go. Round one. Let's see if Kambosos is going to try to box or he's going to just go straight in. Ooh! God damn. Teal's trying to knock him out early. Good tie-up, Kambosos. Very good tie-up. Very good tie-up. That's good. Teofimo's coming out to try to knock him out in the first round. But Kambosos he's fighting smart. He's tying up. Referee warns Lopez to stop hitting on the break. So that's one firm warning from the referee to Lopez. Will Lopez gas out at this pace? I like that Kambosos is tying up though. I like that. It's smart, not trying to exchange with the power puncher. Keeping his head down and his gloves up high. Lopez is firing bombs, people. If you're not able to watch the fight, almost every punch he throws, he's trying to knock out Kambosos. But Kambosos is being composed. He's tying up, and he's punching now. He just landed a nice jab right hand there from Kambosos. Good. About a minute 30 left in the first round. Very pro Lopez crowd. People are shouting Lopez, Lopez, Lopez. Lopez slowing down a little bit. Not slowing down, but, he's taking his time. Let's say that. He's taking his time. He tried to knock him out early. It didn't work. So he's probably saying to himself, all right, I don't want to burn myself out. In the middle of the ring still. Even though Lopez is not throwing as much, still almost every punch he throws is with bad intentions. He's trying to knock out Kambosos. He's trying to hurt him. Kambosos doing well by keeping his chin down, his head down. And he's doing what you need to do against a guy like Lopez. A guy like Lopez who can hurt you. Ooh, nice 1-2 exchange from both fighters. They both threw a 1-2 at the same time. Oh. Lopez is just throwing bombs, and he's landing, but Kambosos is taking it so far. Oh! Lopez is down! Lopez is down! Lopez is down! Right hand by Kambosos. That's what you get for coming out aggressive like that. Kambosos went down as well, but it was a slip. Holy shit. What a round. What a round. What a round. Lopez being super aggressive, and just got dropped. First round. What does that tell me? That tells me, yo, check it out. You thought Kambosos is easy work, didn't you? That's what you thought. Kambosos is here to fight. Kambosos is here to fight. 10-8 round for Kambosos. He timed that right hand beautifully. Lopez did get up. He looked okay. So I don't think it was anything too crazy. And if you guys are wondering on why I don't have my camera on, I'm just trying to battle the latency here and the lag. So we have a nice crisp audio. Jeffrey Lopez, what's good? I see you in the building. Round 2. That coming out aggressive worked against Lopez. He getting a little bit too confident. So round 2. Lopez a bit more reserved, bit more cautious now. He lands a nice right hand. Lopez did. Much, much different in this second round compared to the first round. Much more reserved. But it looks like Lopez is not deterred. He's still confident. And it's like both of these guys are ready for war. Ready for war. But the pace has slowed down quite a lot. Nice body shot by Lopez there. Right hand to the body by Lopez. And maybe that's what you want to do with Lopez. Be a little bit more methodical. Start throwing to the body. You get dropped. It's not a big deal. It's early. Oh, nice right hand by Kambosos. That time Lopez took it. He took it well that time. Pace has slowed down. We got about halfway through this round now. I may be a little bit behind you because of, streaming live and the latency from YouTube. Kambosos pumping out the jab, which is good. Now I see Teofimo is really focusing on the body, it seems like. And the pace has slowed down. Nice left hook by Kambosos. They're both exchanging. I give Lopez a slight edge so far in this round. Nice jab right hand by Kambosos. Nothing too clean, but he's working the combinations nicely. Lopez with a nice jab. Exchanging jabs here now. Both of them a little bit more reserved in the second round. You can tell Lopez is trying to he wants to get that right hand in if he can. I think he's trying to feint and trying to, paint the picture that I'm gonna go to I'm doing different things, but I'm really trying to get that right hand in. I have that feeling from Lopez. Close round here in the second round, 15 seconds to go. But I have to give this slightly in favor of Lopez. I think he went to the body well. Ooh, another overhand right by Kambosos. Kambosos is trying to land that big right hand every time. Very interesting. I appreciate everyone dropping by. Make sure you slip and hit that like button. I see some people typing in Greek in here. I appreciate all the Greek guys in here. I have a conversation going on in the chat in Greek. If you guys didn't know, Kambosos is of Greek heritage. So if you guys are wondering on why I don't turn on my camera, I just want to have a smooth audio here, guys. I don't want to deal with latency and lagging problems. I want to give you guys nice, crisp audio. Make sure we get the likes all the way up. We got over 100 people in here, close to 200 people in here. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Don't forget, man, we're putting a lot of work in here. I'm giving you guys commentary punch by punch for those especially who can't watch the fight. Round 3. It says round 2 on the screen, but it's actually round 3. DAZN needs to get their act together. I don't know if you guys see that as well. Round 3, starting similar to round 2. Both exchanging jabs. Lopez trying to get in the double jab right hand. He missed it that time. I think Lopez is realizing that Kambosos is tougher than what he thought. Kambosos with a nice jab follow-up with the left hook to the body. Very nice by Kambosos. He's showing some boxing skill as well. Oh, Kambosos, he's got some speed on him too. He's moving his feet well. All right. And it looks like Lopez is really just jabbing and waiting. I feel like he's got that right hand cocked, and that's what he really wants to throw. Ooh, another looping right hand over the top by Kambosos. I got Kambosos winning this round so far. We got about a minute 20 left in the third round. Looks like DAZN finally updated the screen here. 3 of 12. They heard me. They're listening to my commentary. Nice jab by Kambosos. Nice jab. He's definitely winning this round so far. A minute left. Another right hand in there by Kambosos. You look, Lopez is telegraphing that right hand. He's keeping it cocked. And Kambosos is leery of it. He's cautious, and he's nice uppercut by Kambosos. And he's waiting for that right hand from Lopez. Lopez is, you can tell that that's what he wants to land. And if Kambosos can stay away from that right hand, he's going to do well in this fight. 30 seconds to go in round 3. I have Kambosos up. We got a left hook that landed on Kambosos. Nice left hook by Lopez. But Kambosos, he ate it. Ooh, another right hand by Kambosos. His jab is nice and crisp. Nice right hand to the body by Kambosos. 10 seconds to go in the third. Oof. Lopez finally got that right hand in there. But I still gave Kambosos that round. I feel like he did enough there to win the round, even though that Lopez got that big punch there at the end. All right, just to update my scorecard so far. So we have a 10-8 round, obviously, in the first round because of the knockdown. I gave Lopez the second round, and then I gave Kambosos the third round. All right, start of round 4. I appreciate everyone stopping by. Make sure you get those likes all the way up. We have over 200 people in here. I appreciate everyone. Get the likes up. We should have at least 100 likes. Get the likes all the way up. Teofimo moved to southpaw. That's quite interesting. Now he's back to orthodox now. Ooh, left hook by Kambosos. Very nice. Nice little check left hook. He checked it, slid out. Kambosos is boxing very nicely. Lopez is definitely starting to slow down a little bit more methodical. I think he respects Kambosos now. He got knocked down. He's realizing that Kambosos has some skill. He's realizing that he's tough. He's taken some of his big right hands. So therefore, Lopez is really starting to try and put his punches together more systematically now instead of just winging everything and trying to throw power. Kambosos continues, though, to go to the body. And I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Ooh, nice jab left hook by Kambosos. He is not scared of Teo. He's been telling Teo leading up to this fight, I'm not scared. I'm going to come at you. And he's doing that. He is doing that. And I told people, don't just be talk. I can't stand that when fighters do that. Don't just be talk. Practice what you preach. And he is doing that so far. Nice little exchange in the middle of the ring there. They both landed some big shots. Kambosos with a 3-punch combination, all with the left hand. Jab, double left hook. Continues to throw a nice jab by Kambosos. I have him winning this round as well so far. 40 seconds to go. Left hook by Kambosos. Still, I feel like Teo, he's got the right hand cocked, and that's what he really, really wants to throw. But he hasn't really had too many clear opportunities. Kambosos has blocked him, slipped him, defended well with his shoulder, and has also tied him up well. 15 seconds to go. Kambosos, he's pumping the jab. And even though they're not big shots, he's scoring. Nice by Kambosos. Nice combo by Kambosos. Oh! Ooh, I think Lopez was hurt a little bit at the end of that round. I'm going to give that also to Kambosos. Round 4 goes to Kambosos for me. His dad, I'm talking about Lopez. Lopez's dad is telling Lopez, you just won that round. I don't think so. I personally don't think so. I appreciate everybody stopping by. We got well over 200 people in here. I'd appreciate it if you do me a favor and the chat and everybody and for boxing and for this commentary, hit that like button. We have 200 people in here. We should have at least 100 likes. We got a great fight. And all of a sudden, it's starting to look like Kambosos is a problem. He's game. He's tough, and he came to fight. Oh, Lopez lunges in, lands a nice right hand, but Kambosos took it well. We are in round 5. Round 5. If you're not able to watch the fight, but you're listening to my commentary, I appreciate you, and I hope you're enjoying it. Pace is slowed down a little bit. Middle of the ring. Both gauging. Not a lot of punches being thrown right now. But Kambosos, if he's not doing anything, he continues to throw the jab. I really appreciate that from a boxing standpoint. And that's how you score points. You know, even though there's not big punches being thrown, you got to throw a jab. Let the judges know that you're not tired and you're still working, and you're here to get these punches in and score. The unofficial scorecards, Chris Mannix, he gave 2 and 3 to Lopez. I didn't see it personally. I didn't see it. I did give Lopez a second round, though. Much, much slower in this round. It's really a round of exchanging jabs by both fighters. No big power punches yet. Really impressed by Kambosos' jab. He throws it right, a 1-2, Kambosos does, but Lopez counters with his own right hand. No big power shots landed so far in this round. But I feel like Kambosos is using the jab well. He's defending pretty well. And he's utilizing his left hand very well. He's jabbing, he's hooking to the body. He's doubling up, tripling up with that left hand by Kambosos. I respect that. I respect that ability. Lopez landed 2 big right hands. .30 seconds left of the 5th round. Pretty close round. But I feel like Lopez is still trying to load up. Nice 3-punch combination by Kambosos. And for me, Kambosos is landing 3 to Lopez's 1. And that's because Lopez is trying to catch him on a counter and land something big. 10 seconds to go. Another overhand right by Kambosos, who is smiling at Lopez. I got to give that to Kambosos again. He was pumping the jab. He was going to the body. Yes, Lopez was countering from time to time with some power shots, but I feel like Kambosos finished the round strong as well. So far on my scorecard, I've only given Lopez 1 round. We're getting ready to go to the 6th round. I appreciate everybody getting the likes all the way up, man. I appreciate you. 104 likes. Thank you. Let's go ahead. We still got 230 people in here. There's no problem to get it up to 150. All right, we're here. Fight Party, commentating live. If anybody's wondering on why I'm not opening the camera, it's just me making sure that we have no lag or latency problems and we have a clear audio stream. I appreciate every single one of you. Round 6. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Okay, round 6 starts. Lopez jabbing to the body to start. Kambosos continues to triple up that left hand. Double jab with left hooks. Nice left hook to the body by Lopez. Middle of the ring, still a bit slower. And basically the past 4 rounds or so, it's slowed down immensely. But one advantage that I think that Kambosos has is he continues to jab. You know, and not every jab is landing, but he's working. And Teofimo is just, you know, nice right hand by Kambosos again. Nice right hand by Kambosos. And he lands it and he rolls out. So he's picking and choosing when to go toe-to-toe with Teofimo, which is very interesting. Back in the middle of the round now. Middle of the ring. Nice jab by Kambosos again. Continues to pump that jab. And I feel like Teo is continuously looking to like counter with something big. He wants to counter with something big. And he's landed a few big shots, but I think one thing that I told people leading up to this fight, if Kambosos can take Lopez's power, Lopez he's in trouble. And he's proven that so far. 6th round, a minute to go. Now Teo's got to box because I can't hurt him with my power. I'm forced to box now. 50 seconds to go. Close round. Very, very close round. Don't take my my ranting on the mic as golden word for Kambosos winning this round. It's close. But I wanted to emphasize the point that I told people, that if Kambosos can take Teo's power, he's going to be in He's going to be in trouble. Very close round. Last 25 seconds. A lot of exchanging of jabs. Teo trying to counter. Very tough round to score. No power punches really landed in this fight. In this round. Last 10 seconds. Let's see. Ooh, right hand by Kambosos. Almost at the end of every round, Kambosos lands a big right hand. And a left hook right at the bell for Kambosos. Kambosos is bleeding, though, under the left eye. On the left eye. Under the left eye. So it's not in his eye. Tough round to score. I'm going to give that one to Lopez, guys. I think he jabbed to the body well. I think he went to the body. Tough round to score. I can see that 6th round going either way. But I'm gonna give Lopez the benefit of the doubt. Kambosos did end the round well, though, with the right hand and left hook at the bell. Oz with the super chat says, keep up the good work, brother. Finally, somebody who knows how to call a fight. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate everybody who's entertained. Thank you for tuning in. We got 266 people in here, and I appreciate that. We are starting round number 7. Make sure, if you haven't hit that like button, you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Stay a part of true boxing conversation. Round number 7 starts slow. All right. A lot of power punches have been thrown, especially early. And one of the biggest factors that I've seen so far in this fight is that Kambosos he's tough, and he's been able to take Lopez's power. Lopez is in a strange position because I truly think that he felt that he was going to win this fight easily. He thought he was going to come in there and knock him out. He didn't have respect for Kambosos, and Kambosos is there to fight. 7th round, a minute away so far, 2 minutes left. Exchanging jabs. If round 7 goes the way round 6 goes, I'm not going to give the benefit of the doubt to Lopez again. I gave him the benefit of the doubt in the 6th round, but not again. If Lopez doesn't at least land some more power shots or box a little bit better. I see that Kambosos, the right hand is just there. Nice jab left hand by Kambosos. Both fighters a bit swollen up. They both taken some shots. Kambosos was bleeding a bit underneath the eye, not above the eye, so that's good. Nice jab again by Kambosos. Teofimo has some swelling under the right eye, but it's not in dangerous place either. Lopez continues to load up, continues to try to throw bombs, continues to look for a big counter. And while he's doing that, Kambosos is working. He's jabbing to the body. He's jabbing to the head. He's tripling up the left hand, jab, left hook. he's working as Teofimo is still so focused on trying to land a big counter shot. 40 seconds to go of the seventh round. Ooh, nice uppercut by Kambosos. Partially blocked, but it's a nice looking shot. I think the crowd is a bit stunned. I think they're stunned at what they're seeing here. The beginning of the fight, it was chants, Lopez, 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 and now people are on the edge of their seat. 20 seconds to go. Lopez with a couple good body shots. Couple good body shots. Still, ooh, nice counter left hook by Kambosos. Nice right hand by Kambosos. Another right hand by Kambosos, left hook by Kambosos. I give Kambosos that round to end the seventh round. Koss, I see you, bro. I agree with you. He's telling his son that he's winning rounds, and I don't think he is. He needs to give much better advice than what he's giving. Guru Gain said, they did sleep on him. And I told people, if people paid attention to Divine Sense Boxing, I told you guys, if Kambosos can take Teofimo's power, he will give Lopez problems. And that's exactly what he's doing tonight. Getting ready to go into the 8th round. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, stay a part of the conversation, and don't forget to hit that like button. Let's get it all the way up to 150 likes. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can get 150 likes in appreciation to the beautiful sport of boxing and this boxing commentary tonight. Round 8 starts, and right away Kambosos is working that left hand. He's worked his lead left hand very, very well tonight, tripling up, and just, it's so good. I just really love a fighter who can use his lead hand well, because it just sets up your right hand. And I think that's part of the reason why he's been able to land the right hands on Lopez. Lopez with a nice, he got a right hand in, but for some reason, he's not able to land it like with a powerful intent. He has landed them, but I think one of the biggest things is Kambosos has been able to eat it. He's been able to eat it. Now they're exchanging a bit here in the 8th round, a little bit of an exchange. Now they both kind of relax and set back and gauge. Every time Teo comes in and they go toe-to-toe for a moment, Kambosos is doing 2 or 3 body shots. I feel like for both fighters, their power is starting to deplete a little bit, especially for Lopez, because he's the one that's known to be a power puncher. Can he still land something big? Yes, he has that ability. But you can notice that because he loaded up so much early in the fight, that the steam of his punches are starting to deplete. In the middle of the ring here with about a minute to go in the 8th round. Not much happening here in this round. Difficult round to score. Nice jab and right hand to the body by Kambosos. Another jab by Kambosos. Lopez counters to the right hand to the body. So once again, Kambosos lands 3 to every 1 of Lopez. Nice jab by Kambosos. Another nice jab by Kambosos. Oh, good jab by Lopez. That was a good jab by Lopez. Lopez needs to do more of that. He needs to do more of the effective jabbing. Oh, nice right hand by Kambosos. Kambosos, man. Ooh, nice combo by Kambosos. 3-punch combination. It's like Kambosos gets hit and it pisses him off. And, ooh, nice left uppercut by Lopez, but Kambosos ate it. Ooh, right hand by Lopez. Kambosos ate it again. Kambosos a little bit hurt. Kambosos was a little bit wobbly at the end of that round, and because of that, I'm going to give that round to Lopez. Oz, my man Oz with another super chat, man. I appreciate you. He says, if you love boxing and the way our man Divine Sense Boxing is calling the fight, hit that like button. Hit it for boxing. Hit it for the commentary. Drake Lemonade in the building. Good to see you. If I missed anybody else, I apologize. I'm so focused on this fight. We have almost 300 people in here. Let's get the likes up to 150. Can we get 150 likes? Can we get it? Hit that like button. We are going into round number 9. Ninth round. Kambosos has came in so far and has proven a point. I'm not just a speed bump. I'm not just some guy you can just get a big knockout against. I don't know if you guys caught that in the in between rounds. Lopez Sr. telling Lopez Jr., look, man, you're too strong. Stop fighting from the outside. Go on the inside and beat his ass. That was the advice. That was the advice from his corner. I don't know if that's good advice or not. Let me know in the comment section. Chris Algieri with a very good point. It's literally what I've been saying, and this is why I commentate, because I know the sport of boxing. I've been telling you, Teofimo coming out early was a bad idea. That's disrespect to Kambosos. And now he's deep in a fight, and he didn't expect to be in the 9th round. It doesn't mean that he's not in shape. It doesn't mean that he can't keep fighting, but it shows you the immaturity as a champion. And if you're a Lopez fan, yes, I said it. That shows immaturity when you come out and try to knock out your opponent in the first round. Now you're deep in the fight. You're bruised up. You're busted up. And now you're trying to squeeze out the final rounds of the fight. And the reason why I'm not commentating during the round, not much is happening. That's why I'm just on my soapbox here. Exchanging jabs. Not any power punches, big punches landed so far. Nothing distinctive. Final minute of round 9. Kambosos is hurt a little bit. He took a couple big right hands. Another right hand by Lopez. Another right hand by Lopez. Kambosos is still standing up. Kambosos is a tough SOB. I think Lopez is surprised. He is surprised that Kambosos is this tough. He's used to dropping guys. He's used to hurting guys. And he landed at least 2 big right hands there. Final 15 seconds of the 9th round. Kambosos is still standing. They're both beaten up. They're both swollen in the face. Ooh, nice left hook by Kambosos. He's trying to counter with, looping right hand by Kambosos again. I give that one to Lopez. He hurt Kambosos a bit. And we're getting ready to go to the championship rounds. So far, I have given Lopez 4 rounds out of 9. But don't forget, we had a knockdown in the first round. That's a 10-8 round. Can we get 150 likes? Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we get to 150 likes? If you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. Here we go. Round number 10. Can Lopez? I've given Lopez 8 and 9. Can he continue to fight back and win back this fight, basically, because I have him down? Can we still get a knockout? I don't know. But they both have let their foot off the gas. They're both tired. They've both taken big shots. Now it comes down to grit. Now it comes to heart. Who wants it more? It's the 10th round. Lopez still got some decent foot speed to get those punches in. The fight is definitely getting close. Chris Mannix has it 86-84 on the unofficial. Oh! Down goes Kambosos from a right hand. Down goes Kambosos from a chopping right hand. He gets up. He walks it off. He looks okay. Referee gives him an 8. Another right hand by Lopez. A left hook by Lopez. George needs to hold on. George needs to hold on. Don't punch. Lopez is starting to tee off. Kambosos needs to hold on. He looks hurt. He looks hurt. He looks hurt. Now Lopez is looking to just land one big shot. I think it's over. Kambosos holds on. Very smart. Very smart. A minute to go in the 10th round. Sorry. Kambosos looks hurt. But Lopez has stopped punching. And I think it's because he wants to land one big one. Another right hand lands by Lopez, but Kambosos takes it that time. Wow, what a round. What a round. 40 seconds to go in the 10th. Looks like George has recovered a little bit, but he took another right hand. He took a left hook, but he took him. Kambosos took him that time. His legs look wobbly. He looks weak. He's bleeding, but he continues to fight. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Can Kambosos survive this round? Ooh, nice right hand, left hook. Yes, Kambosos with the left hook. Looks like Teo has punched himself out by trying to finish Kambosos. The round's over. The round's over. Whoa! What a fight. What a fight. Don't hit the like button for me. Hit the like button for these two warriors in the ring right now. What a fight. 10-8 round for Lopez. On a lot of people's scorecards, that probably evens the fight out. That evens it out. That means we got 2 rounds left. We got 2 rounds left, people. The fight is probably even on most people's scorecards. These next 2 rounds tells it all. Did Teofimo punch himself out? Is Kambosos finally reached the end where he just can't take any more? Here we go. 11th round. 11th round. Championship rounds. They both look exhausted. Both of them have their hands down. They're breathing hard. From this point on, it's not about boxing. It's about who is going to land the big shot. Teofimo's left eye is basically swollen shut from those right hands from Kambosos. The unofficial scorecard by Chris Mannix, he has it even. As I told you, it's even. I'm not sure exactly how my scorecards look because of the 10-8, so I can't calculate it on the fly, but it's close. It is very, very close. Ooh, big jab by Lopez, but Kambosos took it. It looks like Lopez is starting to get those power shots in, but he also looks a bit tired. It's like he reserves. Ooh, right hand by Kambosos. So they both have landed some big power shots. Who is in better shape? Who is in better shape? We're going to see. But it looks like they both recover. They save just a little bit of energy to explode with some power shots. Kambosos, see, once again, he's going back to what he did in the middle rounds. When Lopez isn't working, Kambosos is pumping the jab. That's what you got to deal to steal these rounds. Lopez has got a big gash. Nice right hand by Kambosos. He is bleeding now. Kambosos is bleeding, and now Lopez is bleeding from the right eye. And it is bleeding badly for Lopez. Lopez is bleeding badly from the right eye. Both fighters look tired. And Lopez is he's not punching much anymore. He's just not punching. Kambosos needs to jab. And there he finally throws a jab. When Lopez isn't punching, you got to work. You got to steal these rounds. You got 2 rounds left. Time. Referee calls time. The cut is really bad for Lopez. They're going to take a look. The doctor's coming over. If you haven't hit that like button yet, make sure you hit that like button. Get the likes all the way up. Don't do it for me. Do it for the sweet science and do it for this amazing fight that we're witnessing here. The referee says, no problem. We'll continue. So here we go. Back into the middle of the ring. Kambosos starts firing right off the bat. Kambosos is winning this fight so far for me, or at least in this round. If he wins this round, he will be winning the fight. Lopez is just not punching very much. And even though Kambosos is not landing anything big, he's working. Big right hand by Kambosos. He is targeting that eye now. Round over. I give that round to Kambosos. We go to the final round. Last round coming up. We've got 350 people in here. I appreciate every single one of you. Make sure that at the very least, you hit that like button. Don't do it for me. Do it for the fighters. Going into the 12th round, we have 2 knockdowns in this fight. Hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Stay a part of the conversation. We're going into the final round, ladies and gentlemen. If Kambosos wins the round by outpointing and outworking Lopez again, on my scorecard, Kambosos should win this fight. But Lopez is bleeding profusely out of his left eye. I was saying right eye earlier. I apologize. It is his left eye. And that makes sense because that is from the right hands of Kambosos in the entirety of this fight. Will we get a last round knockout? Who wants it more? Final round. 30 seconds gone. Both of them not landing anything significant. Both missing some big power punches. Oh, nice right hand by Lopez. Kambosos took it. Remember, guys, Lopez is the champion. Lopez is the favorite. Kambosos is in a situation where he has to take it from the champ. Has he done enough if he gets past this 12th round? Has he done enough to take the belts from the champ? Let's not forget that. Nice right hand by Kambosos. Kambosos is in absolutely phenomenal shape, people. Phenomenal shape Kambosos is. From taking that late round knockdown to coming out in the 12th round, and he looks fine. He looks totally fine. Lopez is beaten, bloody, and all he has is his power. He's trying to load up and finish his fight with one big power shot. They're exchanging a little bit, but nothing big landed there. A minute left of the 12th round. So far, I've given Kambosos, he's winning this round. He's just doing more. He needs to continue to pump the jab. If I'm Kambosos, just jab to the body, jab to the head, and keep moving. Don't try to knock out Lopez. There's no point. There's no point. Nice right hand by Kambosos. Nice right hand to the body by Kambosos. Right hand by Lopez there. He countered with the right hand. But Kambosos took it again. He ate it. Kambosos ate it. Kambosos throws a big right hand but doesn't land it. 30 seconds to go. Final seconds here. Nice body shots. Ooh, right hand by Lopez. Another right hand by Lopez. He knows he's got to get a knockout, I think. Right hand, left hand by Kambosos. Exchanging. Last 10 seconds. Exchanging. Ooh, nice right hand by Kambosos. Body shot. Lopez hangs on and the round is over. Wow. What a fight. I give that last round to Kambosos. I feel like he did more. I've got to be honest with you guys. I am completely shocked. I'm completely shocked. Wow. I see people saying draw. I don't want to see no draw. I don't want to see no draw. Let me calculate my scores real quick. What a fight. Damn good fight. Absolutely, Dave. Guru totally underestimated. He totally underestimated Kambosos. And if he loses this fight, that is on him. All right, Sergio Mora says he thinks Kambosos won the fight. That's what Sergio Mora just said as he's commentating. Here come the scorecards. This is that tough moment in boxing. This is that tough moment. Just calculating my scores here, guys. Give me a moment. Didn't have my calculator on me. Every single one of you guys who dropped in tonight, I appreciate you, man. If you guys are over there in Europe, I know it's super early in the morning. I believe it's early in the morning. Thank you. And before we finish this, we should have this all the way up to 200 likes. I hope you guys have appreciated my commentary. I hope you guys appreciated my enthusiasm and my energy on the mic. I've enjoyed this. Kambosos, they were saying that he trained with Manny Pacquiao for many, many rounds. And that could be one of the things that, helped propel him to this victory tonight, getting that experience. As I'm talking, I'm still calculating. If you guys haven't hit that like button, make sure that you do that. Make sure that you do that. All right, so I got 114. Let me see for Lopez. And I think one big thing that we have to understand, and and accept is that, Lopez came out early trying to knock him out. And for me, that just shows a lack of respect. Oh, here come the scorecards. Here come the scorecards. Oh, God. Here we go. Here we go. And the new! And the new! And the new! And the new! Wow! And the new! And the new! Wow! 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 All right. So back on the mic. Sorry, back on the cam. You know why? You know what, guys? Now we get into the post-fight thoughts here, right? And you know why? You know why Lopez lost his fight? He didn't respect Kambosos, man. This is why. This is why at this level, you don't do that. You don't do that at this level, man. You don't do this. Give him his belts. Disrespect no man. Underestimate no man. Every man who gets in that ring is a live dog. Every single man or woman. I got my official scorecards here. It took me a little bit to calculate it. I scored it 114, 112 for Kambosos. Wow. And I'm a little bit disappointed because I predicted Teo to win this fight. I predict Teofimo to win this fight, and I was looking forward to being 6-1 when it comes to predicting fights. Since I came back in July, and now I have to eat crow, and I'm 5-2 now. But I'm so proud and so happy for Kambosos, and the biggest reasons why, one of the biggest reasons why I'm proud of him is not because of the victory, but because he did what he said he was going to do. I appreciate that. All right, they're going to interview Kambosos now. He said, I got all the jewels. DJ, yeah, man, you called it, bro. You called it. My man DJ called this. But I told you guys. I told you that Kambosos, even though I had Teo win in this fight, what did I tell y'all? I told you, Kambosos looks ready. He is ready. He's going to come to fight. I told you guys this. And I told you, if he can take Lopez's power, Lopez is in for a long night. And that is exactly what happened. That is exactly what happened. This is exactly why you need to tune in to Divine Sense Boxing. This is exactly why you got to subscribe to Divine Sense Boxing. Because even though you're going to predict one fight or the other, it is good to observe the things that I say. Because even though you're going for Theo, you think that, he's the guy, he's got the power, this and that. It makes sense to predict for him to win. But you got to be careful, and you got to be you got to be objective, not subjective. And I told you guys that if he can take his power, it is what it is. Are we gonna see a backflip? Any backflips? Yeah, George's stamina. George's stamina and endurance and fitness was absolutely insane. Insane. And not only being knocked down, you got to. I mean, look, guys, this guy was winning the fight for the most part, and he gets dropped. A lot of people don't get up from that. A lot of people don't recover from that. Shout out to Nitty G, man. Shout out to you, bro. I see you. Chavo TV in the building. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Tio grabs the mic saying, "Hey, I won the fight." You did not win this fight, bro. Bro, what is this guy talking about? Teofimo grabs the mic and says, "I won this fight." Oh my. See, this is that arrogant shit I be talking about. This is that arrogance that I've been talking about. This is what I've been telling you guys, man. This arrogance, this immaturity. This dude's out of his mind, bro. This dude is straight up out of his mind. Good world. Yeah, bro. Thanks for dropping by, man. I appreciate you. This guy said he thought he won 10 out of 12? This guy just said I won 10 rounds out of 12. I respect George, man. If I was George, if I was George, I would say, "What the fuck are you talking about? Get out of my face. You won 10 out of 2? That's disrespectful to me. Get the fuck out of here." But you know what? George is a better guy than I am. He's a better man than I am. He says, "All good. We can do it in Australia. We can run it back." This guy said I won 10 out of 2 or 10 out of 12. I can't believe this guy, man. They've been draining you. You've been draining yourself, bro. You know this. Oh my God, this guy. Excuses. No excuses. No excuses. But here come the excuses. Vic. Yeah, exactly. He was telling him. He was saying, "Oh, you're winning the round." But exactly, Vic. Exactly. That's why he thinks he won the fight because his daddy, His daddy telling him that bullshit in between rounds. His daddy not being honest with him. If I'm Teofimo's daddy, I'm going to say, bro, you're losing. This is, oh my God, this is insanity. It's insanity to say you won 10 out of 12 rounds. Absolutely. Wow. Yeah, it's just, it's just delusional. All right. Are we back? All right. Okay. So, all right. I believe we're back now. I just had to do a bit of a refresh. I had a lot of different streams going live at the same time. So, yeah, had a little bit of a blackout, man, but I'm back. So, look, now we get into um, the post fight thoughts. And now that I can kind of calm down from the intense commentary that I was doing during the fight and just kind of reflect for a moment. You know, the main reason why I feel like Teofimo Lopez lost this fight was because I just feel like he didn't respect Kambosos, man. He came out early, tried to knock him out early. Um, you know, in the first round, I thought that Kambosos did well. Uh, trying to weather that storm. I don't think he expected Teofimo to come out like that, and he was able to tie him up, hold him, and weather that storm. As a matter of fact, I gave him that round because of that. And of course, he got the knockdown. And because he was coming out the way that he did, I was thinking to myself, either uh, A, you're going to burn yourself out, or B, you are going to get caught. And he got caught. So, like, it is what it is. So I scored it. I'm going to go round by round so you guys know. First round, I scored it 10-8, obviously, because we had the knockdown. Shocking knockdown. Nobody expected that. I jumped out of my seat. Second round, I gave it to Lopez. Third round, 3, 4, 5. I gave those rounds all to Kambosos. I thought that he was working the jab well, jabbing, tripling up on the jab. Jab, 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 left hook. He's also hooking to the body, right hands to the body, and he kept throwing that looping right hand over the top, and he was having success. So I gave him those 3 rounds straight up. Then I gave Lopez the 6. The 6 was a very difficult round to score Could have went either way, but I ended up giving Lopez the benefit of the doubt. The 6th and the 7th round were very similar rounds in regards to how it went, but I couldn't give Lopez back-to-back rounds like the benefit of the doubt. So that's how I score. Like, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt one round, but if you do the same thing the next round, I'm not going to give you that benefit of the doubt. And that's what happened. So I gave the 7th round to Kambosos. 8 and 9, Lopez started to come on a little bit. He started landing big power shots, and I gave him those 2 rounds. Then, of course, the 10th, he drops Kambosos. So right there is a big swing. He wins 4 points on the scorecards, on my scorecard at least. 8, 9, gets the knockdown, and 10, and he gets 4 points there. And the most amazing thing in that 10th round is Kambosos was able to recover, was able to weather that storm. I thought he was severely hurt. I thought that it was over. He got up, but I really, really thought it was over. And I'm really surprised that he was able to stay on his feet. His legs were wobbly as hell, and he survived. And then, even more shockingly so, he comes out in the 11th and 12th rounds after being knocked down, and on my scorecard, won those 2 rounds. And by winning those 2 rounds is what secured him the victory. In total, I scored it 114 to 112 for George Kambosos Jr. and the new lightweight champion. Took all the belts. He took all the belts tonight. And the question is, do I think it's, he's a much better fighter than Lopez? He outworked Lopez tonight. He had a better game plan than Lopez. He came in better shape than Lopez. He showed how tough he is. And that's what won him the fight. Lopez, in my opinion, didn't have a game plan other than, I'm going to try to knock this dude's head off. That was his game plan. And it backfired on him. So we have to give credit where credit is due and give credit to Kambosos. And I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed at the post-fight theatrics. Lopez coming in saying, I think I won the fight 10 rounds to 2, which is absolutely ludicrous and absurd. It's completely delusional is what it is to say that. Okay. Now, remember everybody saying before the fight, right? When I first started going live, everybody was saying, "Yo, Divine, what about Devin Haney and Lopez? Or what about him? What about him? What about him? Lopez just got smacked. Did you see his face? Yeah, Lopez, he won rounds. He got a knockdown, but he got smacked. Like, just straight up. No bullshit. No beat around the bush. So what about Devin Haney? Now imagine this. Now imagine Devin Haney goes in there next weekend. Devin Haney's fighting. And he wins. And he'll probably win. I mean, I have him winning the fight. I don't know how he's going to win it, but imagine if he wins in grand fashion. Knockout or a complete shutout. Then what are people going to say, man? And so now Teofimo comes out. He's making excuses about losing the fight. Then he's saying, 135, it's not working out for me. They've been draining me. No, you've been draining yourself. What do you mean they've been draining you? What are you talking about? So now you don't even want any part of 135 anymore. So now you're going to go up to 140. So what about Devin Haney? Doesn't look like he wants any part of Devin Haney, considering he lost tonight, and now he's talking about going to 140, unless Devin Haney decides to go up to 140 and chase him, which I don't know, but just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. So, look, phenomenal live tonight. I believe we got up to 450 people. It was lit. Um, I hope you guys appreciated my commentary. I hope you guys appreciated my energy, my enthusiasm. And this is something that I really love to do. You know, all of the videos and the content that I make, this is what I really, really love to do. I have a lot of passion for this sport, and I'm a fan. You know what I mean? I'm a fan at the end of the day. And I was entertained. What a fight. What a fight. Let me see if I missed any comments real quick. Chavo TV, what's up, man? He says, Divine, do you think it was Kambosos' power the reason why Teo didn't finish him when he was really hurt, or do you think Teo was just too tired? I think Teofimo burned himself out. I really do believe Teofimo burned himself out. Absolutely. It came out way too strong. He lost a lot of the middle rounds, and then he tried to have a second wind, and he got the knockdown, but he couldn't finish him. And he put so much energy to try to finish him, and when that couldn't happen, that 11th and 12th round, that was it. He didn't have anything left in the tank. And that just goes to show you how good of shape George Kambosos Jr. was in tonight. Phenomenal shape tonight. And he's been preparing for this fight. He's been preparing for a long time for this fight. Specific volume in the business, or in the business, in the building was good. He says, yes, and the new. He said he should have dropped the belts when he had the chance. Laughed my ass off. Theo going to cry in the car. But you know what, man? This whole thing of like, oh, I thought I won the fight. That's his dad. That's his dad. Because if his dad is telling him you're losing the fight, or you need to do more, or I don't know if this is enough, then he wouldn't have that, would he? He wouldn't have that sentiment. He would be like, oh shit. And maybe he would have done something different. I don't know. But I mean, I think how tonight went was destined to be. It was destined. And that's what happens. You get a young champ, full of himself, ignorant, arrogant, immature, got a bunch of belts, got a bunch of money. And you get a guy that comes over from Australia who believes in himself, and he brought it to you. He brought it to you. So I don't hear none of this bullshit about, oh, I should have gave up the belts, or oh, 135 was killing me, and oh, I was up 10-2, and bro, you're looking stupid right now. Teofimo Lopez, you're looking stupid right now. And I'm telling you, get your dad out of your corner, bro. It's not good for you. It's not good for your career anymore. You're done past that. You're a grown-ass man now, and obviously your dad is it's just not a good look. Leading up to the fight, it wasn't a good look. And now you're saying that you won the fight, and it's because of your dad. Now, I ain't nobody to tell anybody to do what they want to do with their family. But when I was playing sports and I started, going up in levels and competing at high levels, I got my dad out of my life, man. I dealt with his shit when I was a kid, high school and all that. But when I reached adulthood, I had to put my dad on the side. I had to put him in the freezer because it's just too much, man. And you do that for a while, you do it for 3 or 4 years, then your dad will get humbled. You understand what I'm saying? Just like my dad, he got humbled when he seen that, I started winning competitions and getting trophies and all this different stuff. He's like, a part of him is like, yo, I'm part of the reason why you won those, but at the same time, you proved that you can do it by yourself. The hard work is already done. All that hard work, dedication, the grind when you're young, your dad's screaming in your ear, building you up, all that is done. You're a man now. You know what I mean? You don't need that. You got too much shit going on in your life. When you reach adulthood, You got too much shit going on in your life, man. You got kids, you got baby mamas, you got wife, you got bills to pay, you got the tax collector, the IRS coming knocking at the damn door. You got too much shit going on, man. You're not a kid anymore. You don't need your dad telling you BS during fights and building this false bravado. You don't got time for that shit. You got to move on as a man. Let your dad sit down in the corner and watch that shit on TV. I love you, Dad, but sit down. Let me handle this shit. And then handle your business. You come back after a few years, and if you want to bring your dad back, that's on you. But I feel like it's detrimental to his career at this point, man. How are you gonna be lying to your son like that? But I don't think he's doing it out of spite. I don't think he's doing it to put his son in danger. I just think his dad is delusional. Like straight up delusional. And that's dangerous. It's one thing if you're trying to sabotage your son. I believe he loves his son. He cares about his son. He wants his son to be the greatest. But he's delusional. And that's dangerous in the fight game, man. All right, Archie, bro. I don't know if you left or not. If you haven't, salute to you, man. I appreciate you. Hope you're subscribed to the channel, man. I'd love to see you in here later on. I'd love to see what George brings to the table going forward. Right? We'll see if they'll run it back. I think they will. I think there'll be a rematch. Fulton Figueroa next. Punch drunk, crying to his naked picture of Teo on his wall right now. Saturday. Oh, yeah, he's probably out there making excuses just like Lopez Sr. is. I don't even watch that dude, man. I don't watch that dude, man. There's certain people I just can't tolerate. There's some people that I keep on the back burner. I stop by here and there because maybe, I don't always prefer to listen to certain content they make, but I do drop in from time to time. But that's one individual that I just nah. And that's not me I'm not sneak dissing or firing any shots. Not that I'm scared to do it, but I'm just keeping it real. I don't like this crybaby shit. I predicted Teofimo to win, and I'm on here on the mic eating crow. Do you see me crying about it? You seen Divine Sense? Like, oh, I got my prediction wrong. No. See, that's the thing. These content creators out here are too damn emotional, too many emotional attachments to the fighters, to their country, to whatever it may be. I don't got that shit. I don't have that shit going on. Even when Wilder lost, I was upset. I was disappointed because I was going for Wilder. It is what it is, though, man. Did Wilder fight the perfect fight? No. Did Wilder make mistakes? Yes. Could Wilder done a lot of things differently? Absolutely. And that's out of love. The same thing for Caleb Plant. It's out of love. But as soon as you come up here and start making excuses about shit, then, in my opinion, you lose credibility. Oh, bro, I don't have enough fingers on one hand, man, to keep track of all the excuses. I don't even know if I can stomach the post-fight press conference. As a matter of fact, y'all shouldn't. I mean, matter of fact, I wouldn't even watch it because this is gonna be a headache. Jeremiah King says, if you're going to have your dad around, they got to be real and not think emotionally, but realistically. Facts. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. But look, guys, we got another fight on the way. Let me go ahead and end this live. I might go live for the next fight. All right. So you guys might see me back on here. You guys can tune back in. I'll do commentary again. It takes a lot of energy, by the way. It takes a lot of energy to commentate this shit, man. That's why you got to hit that damn like button and get the likes all the way up. That's exactly why you got to hit the like button. We putting in a lot of work out here. Alfred in the building. What's good, bro? He says, I gave Lopez 1 round. 1 round. I'm roasting Teo for life. Hey, y'all going in, man. Y'all going in. I hear you. Yeah, Omega. I hear you, bro. All right, man. Let me get up out of here, man. I appreciate everyone dropping by. I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. Put a lot of love and passion in this shit, man. The fight is over. I scored it 114-112 for Kambosos. Congratulations to George Kambosos Jr. and the new lightweight champion of the world. I'm proud of him. I got my prediction wrong, but I'm man enough to come on here, eat my crow, man. And you got to give respect where respect is due, man. I'm going to go check out this other fight, and I will try to be back on here live again. So look out for your boy, man. I'm going to try. All right, guys. Peace.